Everyday Japan! I'm MC Yusuke.
I'm Cecilia.
And I'm Tristan.
Okay, so today's topic is Izakaya. This is a Japanese, a very important place to for the like a businessman.
For the sake of relationships.
Yeah, for sake of the relationship and building up relationships and making lots of communications, right? So this is a must place in Japan.
You have to go.
You have to
an
go.
Izakaya.
Right. So I guess there are no any similar type of place outside of Japan. So my guess is that you guys, when you guys came to Japan and went to Izakaya, I just want you guys to share some episodes of what you have thought of it, like in the first impressions or any kind of awkward something happened.
I mean, I like the fact that there's so many different types of izakaya. So there might be one that specializes in yakitori, but then another one that specializes in that has little, seafood dishes.
Seafood dishes.
I mean,
yeah.
or I had one that had horse meat at it, and that was an experience. But I noticed that if you go to areas where there are a lot of offices, there are a lot of izakaya. Because after work, sometimes businessmen will all go together in groups to izakaya to drink together and form those relationships.
Right.
And it's interesting, the drinking culture here, because compared to the United States, where drinking in public and being drunk in front of people, especially your coworkers, is considered taboo. But in Japan, it's perfectly fine. Like, people will see you drunk, your neighbors, your coworkers, and they won't judge you in the slightest. And it's the best. Even I'll be on the train on a Friday night, and I pass by Shimbashi, and then there's a whole bunch of salarymen getting on the train, and it was the cutest thing. This one time, I saw these two salarymen, and they were best friends, and they were trash, completely wasted. But the one guy was turning to the other guy you know what? You're my best friend. You are just and then he just did this, and then he just wrestled the guy's hair.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting up here. I'm standing in front of them, and I'm on my phone, but I'm looking clearly at them and just laughing.
Right. With having suits on it, right, for them.
Yeah, they loosened up their ties, and they were just you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
You.
Everyone
my
needs
best
love.
friend.
And salaryman.
It was the cutest bromance ever. Y'all should have seen it.
It's a Japanese communication, eh? One of.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of izakaya. So during my university time and also during the working time, coworkers, and I think that izakaya, it's really maybe the most important place, to learn about Japanese culture and also learn about the people around you. Really get to know them, because in Japan there's this kind of Honne and tatemae culture, so people would not say what they think usually, if you're not too close to them. But if you drink together, and it's nomi hodai, it's very famous in Japan. You just pay a small amount of money and you can drink as much as you want. So people get very open during that time, and you can learn a lot more about the people and ask questions to get to know each other better. And even if you say really embarrassing things in izakaya, don't worry. Everyone will forget about that the next day. So what's in the izakaya stays in the izakaya, and you can really enjoy the time with your friends and coworkers and check it out.
I love that. What happens in the izakaya stays in the izakaya.
Yeah.
It's so interesting is that honne and tatemae. Yeah. Would you be able to explain that sort of in English as well?
Yeah, sure.
It's a really good word.
Tatemae, it's what you show to other people outside, it's and the tatemae is always different depending on the community around you. So with students, you are different than, for example, to the person in a convenience store selling you goods, or to your parents, or to somebody you don't even know, or some business partners. And the honne is what you really think, or what your real character is, or
your true feelings.
Yeah, your true feelings. So you would always, in most situations in Japanese society, you would wear kind of a mask to different kinds of people. It's different, but you would think like you would feel different inside. That's the Honne. And if you can get the Honne out of a person, that means you are really close to them and really intimidate. And you can. I think it's the best place to get to this point. It's the Izakaya. So you definitely have to go there to get to the next stage. You know, not just getting judging people by the outer appearance, but really get to know them.
Getting to the next stage in a relationship.
Yes.
Just get a little bit of liquor in them, and then you get to see their true feelings. I mean, the concept of Honne and tatemae is so strong here, and I'm always thinking and trying to compare it to what I'm familiar with back home. And it's interesting how Honne and tatemae, I thought of it as being a very Japanese concept, but it exists in other countries, but I think absolutely in Japan is so much larger extent.
I have one thing to tell you about this. Some funny stuff in Japanese izakaya. I guess you guys had these kind of situations before, but there are some popular izakaya games. Yamanote-sen game.
I can destroy both of you with that, just to let you know.
Oh, you know this game?
Listen, I know the stations on the Yamanote line because I get lost all the time.
Okay, Yamanote line is the Japanese most centered train.
The central loop within the city.
Right, in Tokyo.
The concept of this game is within this same rhythm, you call out the station's name, the name of the station in Yamanote-sen, right? And you go by each person, and if you cannot come out with any word, you have to drink up your liquor. Okay, thanks. I got this liquor.
Wow.
Yes.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
In
the cup.
Right.
On a Wednesday.
Okay, so we're gonna play this Yamanote-sen game.
Okay.
And the losers have to drink this. How the game starts is we start with Yamanote-sen game, right? And then I start with clapping. This is the rhythm. I'm gonna call out this name of the station. Claps, and it's your turn. Right? Cecilia says it, and after you say it, and Tristan says it.
Okay.
And it comes back to me.
All right.
Let's go. Yamanote-sen game! Tokyo,
Shinagawa,
Shinjuku,
Shibuya,
Ebisu,
Akihabara,
Gotanda,
Nishinipori,
Kanda.
You good? You good?
I'm good. Let's say goodbye.
Oh, no round two? No round two?
No round two. I'm sorry for calling out this. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. So let's say goodbye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.